A history of hostility, India and Pakistan. The Indian subcontinent is no stranger to conflict, and at the heart of this historical tension lies the fractured relationship between India and Pakistan. Born from the partition of British India in 1947, these two nuclear-armed neighbors have inherited a legacy of mistrust and animosity. 3 major wars, countless skirmishes, and a constant exchange of accusations have characterized their interactions for decades. The disputed region of Kashmir remains a particularly volatile flashpoint, with both countries claiming sovereignty and engaging in periodic military escalations. The recent airbase attacks, a dangerous escalation in this ongoing saga, highlight the precariousness of peace in the region and the potential for these localized conflicts to spiral into a larger conflagration. The latest chapter in this saga began on April 22, 2025 with the horrific terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Kashmir. A popular tourist destination, Pahalgam became the site of carnage when a coordinated attack claimed the lives of 26 innocent tourists. India was quick to point fingers at Pakistan, alleging its neighbors' complicity in harboring and supporting the terrorist groups responsible. Pakistan, as is customary, vehemently denied any involvement, but the damage was done. The attack sent shockwaves through India, igniting public outrage and demands for a decisive response. The stage was set for a dangerous escalation, one that would soon push the two countries to the brink of war. Anatomy of an airbase, Nurkhan and Bholari. In the heart of the Punjab province of Pakistan, approximately 70 kilometers southwest of the capital Islamabad, lies the Nurkhan airbase. More than just a military installation, Nurkhan holds a unique position in Pakistan's national infrastructure. Originally established by the British Royal Air Force as RAF Station Chaklala during World War II, the airbase has witnessed history unfold. It later transitioned into PAF base Chaklala and served as a critical asset for the Pakistan Air Force. Today, Nurkhan Air Base plays a multifaceted role. It serves as a vital hub for the Pakistan Air Force, hosting a range of aircraft and personnel, but it's also home to the prestigious PAF College Chaklala, responsible for training the next generation of Pakistan's air warriors. Adding to its significance, the airbase houses Fazaya Inter-College Nurkhan, an educational institution catering to the families of Air Force personnel. Further south, the Bholari airbase, while less prominent than Nurkhan, holds its own strategic importance. Details about Bholari remain shrouded in secrecy, with limited information available publicly. However, its mention in the recent conflict underscores its significance in Pakistan's defense infrastructure. It is believed to host a range of aircraft and serve as a forward operating base, allowing the Pakistan Air Force to project power and respond to threats along its borders. The inclusion of Bholari in India's targeting list suggests its growing importance and highlights the evolving nature of the conflict, with both sides striking beyond traditional military targets. Operation Sindoor and Operation Bunyan Marsous, a tit-for-tat exchange. The simmering tension ignited into open conflict on May 9, 2025, when India launched Operation Sindoor, a carefully calibrated military operation targeting what it claimed were terrorist infrastructure within Pakistan. Indian Air Force jets, armed with a deadly payload of BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, roared across the border, their targets carefully selected to deliver a message of resolve and inflict maximum damage. The BrahMos, a symbol of Indo-Russian military cooperation, is a fearsome weapon, capable of striking targets with pinpoint accuracy at supersonic speeds. The Indian Ministry of Defense, in a carefully worded statement, asserted that the operation was not an act of aggression against Pakistan, but a preemptive strike against terrorist havens operating from within its borders. Pakistan, caught off guard but not unprepared, swiftly responded with Operation Bunyan Marsous, also known as Operation Iron Wall, their chosen weapon, the Fateh-1 short-range ballistic missile. The Fateh-1, while lacking the range and sophistication of the BrahMos, is a potent symbol of Pakistan's own missile capabilities. Pakistan's military strategists, acutely aware of the need to avoid further escalation, chose their targets carefully. Pathankot Air Base, located in India's Punjab state, and Udhampur Air Base, nestled in the strategically vital region of Jammu and Kashmir, bore the brunt of the Pakistani retaliation. These air bases, critical to India's military operations in the region, were chosen to send a clear message. Pakistan would not hesitate to respond forcefully to any aggression. the global stage, international response, and civilian impact. As the exchange of fire between India and Pakistan escalated, the international community watched with bated breath, acutely aware of the potential for this regional conflict to spiral out of control. The United States, ever the global peace broker, sprang into action, urging both sides to exercise restraint and initiate dialogue. President Trump, known for his unconventional approach to diplomacy, dispatched his Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, on an emergency mission to the region. Rubio's task to mediate between the two nuclear-armed rivals and prevent a catastrophic escalation. The G7 and the European Union added their voices to the chorus of concern, issuing strongly worded statements calling for de-escalation and a peaceful resolution to the crisis. Despite the international pressure and diplomatic efforts, the conflict exacted a heavy toll on civilians on both sides of the border. The disruption to daily life was immediate and widespread. Major cities in India, including Srinagar, Firozapur, and Pathankot, experienced rolling blackouts as power grids struggled to cope with the strain of the conflict. In Pakistan-administered Kashmir, over 500 residents were evacuated from their homes as the threat of cross-border shelling loomed large. The human cost of the conflict extended beyond the immediate casualties. The emotional scars of living under the constant threat of violence, the displacement, and the economic disruption added to the suffering.